Joseph E. Matthews III. I'm a member of the Executive Board, Vice President. I am the President and CEO of the Indiana OIC State Council, but as a member of the Board of Directors, I assist with program overview and input on some fund development activity, as well as chair the program committee, which is a passion of mine. An interesting one that started out as a real small group was the tax service program. That started out with just serving a few folk, and ultimately the Bonner Center had the capacity to use this gym auditorium to serve thousands of people a year, which is a pretty big deal for many of the folk we serve who don't have to pay to get their taxes completed, but they also can, in many cases, get a refund back that allows them to have immediate impact in terms of revenue into their household. What's even more impressive over the years is that we've added a couple other programs that now try to work with those people who come through tax program in terms of enrolling them in some training, computer training, jobs preparation training, housing assistance, etc., that kind of dovetail into that. The other things that were really kind of exciting is we had a chance to work as the 13th committee when the Super Bowl was held here in 2012. That was an experience that many of us who volunteered started in 2008 as a part of the planning group, and ultimately part of that mission was to develop a community center, if you will, which turned into being the Legacy Center, which is now on the campus of Tech High School. It's an $11.5 million project that the NFL made a contribution of $1 million to all the host cities that hold the Super Bowl. The Bonner Center not only had a great team working on that, but as far as I'm aware of, is the first, as of 2012, the first host city that actually had a project completed and open for service by the time the game was held in 2012. So that's been an exciting thing. That whole model, though, also allowed us to enhance the ability for the near north side, this service area, by generating, I believe, in the neighborhood of $150 million that has been invested in housing in this community, thus touching a whole host of families. One of the things I appreciate with the Bonner Center is its leadership from board level through the executive level through staff, and a true commitment in terms of serving individuals in our community, no matter what their race, creed, color, no matter what their status is, physical handicaps or other. We're an open and inclusive organization that will go out our way to try to make a difference. And there's a true commitment in terms of doing the best we can to make a difference in the lives of the folk that we touch. You can go online, get information on the John Bonner Center. You can give us a call at the center. You can stop in. Volunteers are always helpful. We just finished Harvest, which is an annual fundraising campaign here, I believe November 5th, in which we invite folk from the community to come in. We'll even start now working on 2017. Folk who might happen to see this, if you have significant items that you'd like to donate for raffle at the Harvest, and they'll sometimes include ticket packages for the Pacers game, for the Colts games. Some folk who own resorts, that they will provide a 3, 4, 5 day package that will allow a winner of the raffle to be able to go, say, down to Florida and sit in the sun when it's freezing up here. Other things is just hands-on service coming in, and money is always helpful. You know, if you'd like to make a cash donation, credit cards acceptable. If you'd like us to come pick it up, we'd be more than happy to send a courier to come to get your donation.